guys, it's your girl Mina Marie. Welcome back to another video. Long time no see, y'all. But as you guys can see down below by the title of this video, Corporate Baddie 101, I'm going to be teaching you ladies how to get a job in corporate or to break into any field that you want to break into. Now, before we do get started into the video, I'm going to need you ladies to do a few things for me. First, grab you a notepad and a pen. And then secondly, I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe down below to my YouTube channel, and also make sure you guys are commenting, liking, sharing this video out, because I'm pretty sure it's a lot of women who are trying to figure out how can they get a job in corporate, especially if you are fresh out of college, or if you just want more for yourself and you feel like it's time to elevate and you're tired of like minimum wage jobs. Okay, so first, before we get into the tips, I just want to give a little bit of background on myself. If you guys don't know, I currently work in corporate. I do marketing. I've been doing this for almost 4 years now, and I'm on my third promotion this year. So I started out as an associate. Basically, I'm like a digital marketer or a marketing analyst. A lot of social media ads that go onto like Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, whatever. I'm the one behind like making sure those campaigns and those ads are being built out each month. And also I'm the one making sure I just pull data on engagement of those ads and also report those ads to see why they did well, why they didn't do well. I did marketing for a couple of different brands, such as like Food Drug Administration. I did it for Volvo Car USA, IHOP. I even did it for a pharmaceutical brand that sells like HIV medication. That was not really my favorite, but I pretty much have experience across the board with different types of brands. And currently I just got promoted, working at a new company, and now I'm a marketing manager doing marketing for Porsche, the car company. So I think that's super exciting, and I'm super happy to step into this next chapter. So now you guys see, like, I kind of know a little bit what I'm talking about, and I just want to give you ladies the same tips that helped me get my corporate job. I want to give these tips to you ladies so you can also, try and get you a job in corporate, and also just like take the next step into elevating your life. And also, I know the economy and the job market is bad right now, but do not let that discourage you from finding a job in corporate or marketing. So let's get into the first tip. My first tip is you need to go out and network. I know a lot of people like to hang out with their friends on the weekend and go to the same little clubs and lounges in their cities, but please, 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 like, try to get out your city, try to get out your state, and just go to a networking event. You never know who you might meet there, who can help you get your foot in the door at a company that they may work at. Closed mouths don't get fed. You have to ask for help. You got to pitch yourself. You have to be willing to go and talk and put yourself out there with people, because that's the only way you're really going to get into like a lot of corporate spaces. It's like they say, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. And that was one of the ways I was able to even get my corporate job, by just like asking around, like, hey, how you get your job? Like, somebody put me onto a course that they took. It was like a media advertising course, and the guy who actually was doing the course, it was a free course, he helped like link us with recruiters for a lot of corporate jobs, and that helped me get my foot in the door at my company that I was recently working at, that I resigned from. But make sure y'all are networking, y'all. Like, that is so important. Sometimes even though you get the degree, you really can't do it on your own. Like, you have to know somebody that's going to help you get your foot in the door. Also, recently I went to an event. It's called Baddie Con. It's like for baddies in tech, basically, and that also helped me network as well. Like, I went to an interviewing workshop, and the lady who actually was doing the interviewing workshop, she worked for TD Bank. And although I did not want to work there, that was super cool to know, like, she was the HR person for TD Bank. So, like, a lot of girls who did go to the event, they were able to network with her and speak to her and get interviews to work in corporate at TD Bank. So I think that was super cool. Second tip is, y'all be worried about updating the wrong social platforms. So I feel like everybody wants to make sure that Instagram is aesthetically pleasing. Y'all hiring the photographers, y'all getting the black trucks, y'all making sure that the outfit is tea, that the whole page mapped out, making sure the bio is up to par, everything looks good. But I feel like y'all should put that same energy into like updating your LinkedIn profile, because that's really what's going to help change your life and level you up. Go on LinkedIn, y'all. Make sure that y'all look presentable. Don't be showing the same pictures you have on your Instagram with your butt out and your tattoos out, or with your dramatic makeup. No, go on LinkedIn. What you do is you put on you a nice little blazer, a nice top, or like a button up. You do a light beat, and you hire a photographer to take some nice headshots, some very professional headshots, and you post that on your LinkedIn, because you want to make sure that when recruiters are seeing your pages that you look presentable, so that you're updating your LinkedIn with your experience of the jobs you worked at that ties into the field that you want to get into. For instance, if you worked in if you want to work in marketing, make sure that you have like some things on your LinkedIn profile that shows like you have experience doing marketing, whether it's for a small business and like running their social media page or things you have done with that. Make sure you're showing it on your LinkedIn, because there are a lot of recruiters that seek for like candidates for these jobs on LinkedIn, and they want to see that you have what it takes to come to this job. And that's how a lot of recruiters also reached out to me, like, hey, like, I looked at your experience, it looks amazing, it looks like everything we're looking for this job. Are you willing to like apply? And that's how I would get like a lot of my interviews as well. So make sure that you're updating that LinkedIn. And this ties into my third tip when it comes to like updating your resume, interviewing as well. Like I said, if you want to get into marketing or any other field like finance, let's say, when you update your resume, you should not be having jobs that don't have anything to do with marketing on that resume. So if you want to get into marketing, why do you have that you used to be a dog walker on your resume? But that's not going to do anything for you, because how is being a dog walker going to show that you're a great candidate to be a good marketing candidate, if that makes sense? If you want to become like get into marketing, have the experience. Hey, like, I used to be a social media manager for this brand. You know, I helped take their followers from 10 followers to 10,000 followers by posting these type of ads and changing, you know, help and get with engagement to go higher. It's like different things like that. Like, you got to show like things you've done for a brand that ties into marketing. You don't want to put irrelevant things on your resume, because that's not going to help you. Make sure that everything on your resume is relevant to the field that you want to get into, and which also ties into interviewing as well. You really need to sell yourself. Let's get into my next tip, which is like take a course or a free class in a field that you want to work in as well. So I know, like I said, most times we do spend a lot of money on a degree, which we should think is like, sometimes it is sufficient enough, but like also by you getting certificates in like certain skills or like courses, it will help you so much. Although I did get a degree in marketing, I did take a media and advertising course that also helped me get my job in marketing as well, because companies want to see that you know something. You know, they want to see that you got some certificates under your name. Even while I was working in marketing, I would get a lot of like social media certificates from Snapchat, TikTok, Meta, which is like Facebook, Meta, you know, Reddit, just saying like, hey, like I took a ads manager quiz or test, and I'm skilled in knowing how to build out ads on these platforms. And I got certificates like on my LinkedIn profile showing like of all the things I've done. Even like the media and advertising course, I put that on my LinkedIn profile as well. So these companies know like you're not just talking about it, that you're really about it, that you knowledgeable on the things that they want basically for your company. I'm sorry, y'all, my mouth is so dry. So yeah, you want to make sure that you really are knowledgeable about what you know, and that you have proof of it besides that degree. And granted, you don't, like I said, always need a degree to get into corporate as well. So do not let that discourage you, y'all. Don't let it discourage you to make you feel like, oh, well, I didn't go to college. You don't need a degree to get a lot of jobs. You really just have to know people. You have to have the experience that they're looking for. And that's really it, y'all. That's literally really it. Like, even the job I had, it says degree preferred, but it's not really needed. So make sure that you guys are taking these tips that I'm giving you serious, because it's really going to help you get into your job. And please don't let everything going on in the world discourage you from feeling like you can't get a corporate job right now, or feeling like you can't, you know, break into corporate, all because of like they're taking away DEI at a lot of places. And just to give a quick testimony, like that was something that was also giving me a little bit of anxiety. Like my job that I was at, I was there for almost 4 years. I feel like I was starting to feel a little stagnant there. And also I was dealing with like a lot of microaggressions on my team that I was on. So a lot of people was putting like fear and anxiety, and plus social media is putting fear and anxiety in my like mind and on me, basically by saying like, oh, those people are gonna fire you, like, you know, corporate, you're the only black girl, things like that. And also like with me seeing so many black women got laid off of jobs this year, and them seeing taking away DEI, I was like, oh my god, like these people probably really gonna fire me, and I'm probably not gonna find me a job no time soon, because I was interviewing for months, literally months. But we have a plan, and God plans as well, and other people try to plan, but no plan is higher than God's plan. So by the grace of God, I was able to secure a new role. Like I said, I am a marketing manager working for Porsche car company, and I'm super happy and excited about that, and I'm super blessed to be stepping into this new role. Like I said, this is my 3rd promotion in my 4th year of marketing, so super blessed. But let me know if you guys really found these tips helpful, or if you guys also need more tips on like when it comes to updating your resume. Comment down below. I will make more videos on Corporate Baddie 101 when it comes to like working in corporate, how to get into corporate. This is just the first video so far. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video, because I will be posting more tips on working in corporate and everything like that. So thank you for watching.